Today I've begun with a toned ground of red oxide and turpentine, smoothed out to a uniform tone. In today's example, I know exactly what I'm going to paint, so I jump right into using the darks first. Having blocked in the darkest areas first, I now go with a mid-tone of cerulean blue mixed with neutral gray and begin laying in the sky. I was taught to always work from background to foreground, from dark to light, from thin to thick. Notice how quickly the space begins to develop. Our toned ground works as a warm mid-tone across the entire composition, often filling in the gaps for us. I have applied almost no paint to the sky, and yet it appears to be a radiant sunset already. Having used the cerulean blue gray mixture in the sky, I brought it down into the ground as well, into the trunks of the trees and into spaces where there is reflected light from the sky. I begin to add the darkest darks again in the tops of the trees and in the trunk. Working from dark to light, I will then modulate to a cooler color and begin adding that. Here we start adding the greens. I love how the greens always seem to vibrate on top of that red undertone. The key light source in this painting is a yellow-orange, and I've mixed that with a lot of white and yellow-orange and add that color to every single other color that I'm using right now, except for these blue midtones that I'm putting in right now. The blue midtones are just mixtures using the sky color. Plenty more will be revealed in terms of how I am mixing my palette. There is an almost infinite amount of information to talk about in terms of color theory. I should probably start an entire other school just about that. I'm adding key light strokes across the painting now, mixing it with cadmium red light, adding cadmium red light across the whole painting now. Notice when I'm painting that I am moving to different areas and not just dwelling in one spot. The cadmium red serves to balance out the greens and also helps it to vibrate in the eye of the viewer.